Hi guys, Genevieve here with yet another gauntlet preview. We have another drill already this week. I love it. Reminder that drills are short, 5-level gauntlets. You can get through them pretty quickly and they're not too hard. Our first level here is a Dyna Mojo. That's a little confusing at first just because we don't normally have Dyna Mojo in Brawl or in Gauntlet. The way gauntlets work is that you can have non-Brawl dragons featured taking on the profile of a regular Brawl dragon. So Dyna Mojo takes on the Scroll profile. In the second wave, we have Cloud Jumper, but then we have Lil Lullaby. Lil Lullaby is taking on the profile of the regular Thunder Drum. So this first level is already over. Now I've got Lil Lullaby done. We're moving on to the next level. And can we just take a moment here to appreciate this beautiful loading screen? I don't like the nighttime theme for Dreadfall on Berk, but this loading screen is just beautiful. I love it. So, moving on. Alright, so our first prize is a mystery pack. Go ahead and collect that. As we move into our next level, our first boss is Brain Cutter. That's a regular Brawl dragon, and I get through this pretty quickly. Reminder that you don't have to have the awesome dragons that I do. If you have a good tank like Hot Purple who can heal and cover your dragons, you're set, and you want a good attack on everyone, Furious or Cunning Dragon. Alright, in our second wave here, we have Fryer, Ear Splitter, and Ice Bane. So Fryer is taking on Dagger Squirrel's profile, Ear Splitter is taking on the Defender Thunderdrum profile, and Ice Bane is also taking on the Dagger Squirrel profile, and we're already done. So reminder in these drills that the levels aren't too hard or advanced. They're about 15 or 16, which is what my guys are, and so it's not too hard to get through. It's not like Survivals or Crises that have super high levels. So moving on to our third level, the first dragon is Wonderclap and Axewing. Wonderclap is taking on the profile of Cloud Jumper, and Axewing is taking on the profile of Timberjack. We see Axewing all throughout this gauntlet because, hey, it's the autumn gauntlet, so we need to have Axewing. I think we had Axewing in the last one too. So that's basically how this works. Reminder, if you haven't watched my other videos, that you want to keep your gauntlet dragons at the same, or your Brawl dragons at the same grade, because your opponents are based on your highest 3 dragon grades. So I've got a Cloud Jumper at 18, because I upgraded him to 18 before I knew this rule, and I've got dragons at 10, 11. So some of those I can't even use. Alright, and then on our second wave for this level, we have Exotic Whispering Death, Primal Snafflefang, and Axewing. So Primal Snafflefang is always going to be the regular Snafflefang. I don't think there are any Snafflefangs that take on Lump's attributes. I haven't seen any yet. We mostly just have Primal Snafflefang, who is always the regular Snafflefang ability. A brief note about techniques while we're waiting for the next level is you want to have a tank healer. The best ones are Cloud Jumper and Hot Purple, but not everyone has Cloud Jumper and he's kind of rare to get. But Hot Purple's available at level 36. I actually just got one from a free pack on my tutorial game, so I'll be able to do some Gauntlet tutorials with him for you guys soon to show you how to get through Gauntlet as a newbie player. And there we go. We're already done with the third level. Our first prize is 300 leaves. I should say our first seasonal prize is 300, and the last is 600. So 901 Gauntlet is pretty good, especially if you need to get a few more leaves in to get one of those unique dragons with a premium this round. All right, so our first wave for this level is Gravedigger, Whispering Death, and Axewing. So Gravedigger is taking on the regular Whispering Death profile. We'll see in the next wave we have Modrill, another Whispering Death, but he takes on the exotic Whispering Death profile. Remember that if you see a purple Whispering Death, you want to get rid of him ASAP because they are evil and they will destroy your guys. So get rid of them right away. As I was saying, besides Cloud Jumper or Hot Purple, you want one of those because they shield. Cloud Jumper is better if you happen to have him because he heals in addition to a shield. Whereas Hot Purple just has a shield. I will show you that with my newbie account here soon. But at least even with Hot Purple, you can put the shield up and then still heal either with Hot Purple or other guys even while the shield is up. And the nice thing is you can also combine Champion Whip Slash with Hot Purple, because when you use Hot Purple's shield after Champion Whip Slash's boost, it actually takes away his ability block. So then you can do the buff with Champion Whip Slash, heal with Hot Purple shield, and then go ahead and use Champion Whip Slash's ultimate. All right, as we are moving into the next wave, we have Modrill, Soaring Sidekick, and Stormcutter. So two of those are obviously regular Brawl Dragons, and then we have Modrill taking on Exotic Whispering Death. Even though he's level 16, higher than the 15 Soaring Sidekick, I want to get rid of him ASAP, but I did go ahead and use Champion Whipslash's ultimate because it just knocks everyone down pretty quickly, and I think this wave is already going to be almost over. So, and unfortunately there's this little glitch here where Champion Whipslash continues to breathe fire. It's actually really funny, and I enjoy it every time that it pops up. And here we go. This level is already over, and we're moving on into the next round. So for our final boss, our first level is Rushing Death, Soaring Sidekick, and Whispering Death. The Rushing Death always takes on Whispering Death's attributes, the regular one. So he's just a blue, not the exotic Whispering Death, so you don't need to worry. But I do get rid of him first just because blues go faster. So besides having a tank, healer, or shield like Cloud Jumper or Hot Purple, you want a good attack on everyone, Furious, or Cunning. So you can choose one or both of these. You want someone like Champion Whipslash, Defender Thunderdrum, or Dagger Squirrel, who has an amazing attack on everyone ultimate, especially because all of them can buff themselves, and you can go into the next wave already buffed before you do the ultimate and just pretty much wipe out your opponents. So you want one of that, and or someone who regularly does a basic attack on everyone as the basic move without using any bars. So that would be Sleuther, Champion Triple Strike, and Champion Steel Trap. I can't remember if there are any other basic ones who do a regular 3 on. Those are the only ones that come to mind immediately. Maybe it's a guy I don't play with regularly because his level's too low. But you definitely want at least one tank healer. Even if you don't have Cloud Jumper or a Hot Purple, you need a good healer. Snapple Fang or Thunder Drum are also good choices that have strong attack moves. And Timberjack also is a good green because he has an attack on everyone ultimate. Alright, and our final boss, we have Champion Triple Strike, Stokehead, and Axewing. Stokehead is taking on the attributes of Soaring Sidekick. So the way to build a good gauntlet team is you need at least one healer. It doesn't have to be a green dragon because Cloud Jumper heals, and then the regular Stormcutter heals. Stormcutter's 4-bar ultimate attacks all opponents and heals all allies. So that works pretty well even if it's not a shield. Raincutter is not a bad choice because Raincutter will heal himself with his ultimate even if it doesn't heal your teammates. So if you have 2 greens and a Raincutter as a really early beginner without many Brawl Dragons, Raincutter you get pretty early on, and that's a decent choice. And here we are, we're just ending up this round. I hope these tips and these colors help. Remember, you can also match color for color. Our final prize is 600 leaves, altogether 900 for this gauntlet, which is a pretty nice prize. Thanks for watching.